Hi everyone, this is Arun Reddy here. Welcome to my YouTube channel Arun Reddy Tech for You. Coming to our video, we are going to discuss about a topic called basic structure of C++. So if you are new to my video and if you want to learn C++, you can go through my channel playlist. In channel playlist, you will find a playlist called C++ where the videos are in English. Okay, so if you want to learn C++ in English, you can go through this playlist. Okay, so remaining videos are available in that. And if you want to learn in Telugu, there is another folder called C++ in Telugu. Okay, so if you want to learn DBMS or C, Python, you can also find the remaining playlist in the playlist folder. Okay, so let us move to our topic. Okay, right. So when you go through the online books or online or books, when you open a books, generally when you see basic structure of C++, you will find two kinds of structures. Okay, so generally this is structure using functions. Okay, so when we use function, our structure will be document section, link section, definition section, global declaration section, function definition, and main function. But when it comes to the using OOPS concept, using class and object, then your structure will be C++ headers, class definition, member function, and main function. So this using class and object we'll see later, because we didn't went to the topic called OOPS concepts. Okay, so now we are only discussing the basic concepts, right? So let us move to the basic structure of C++ using function, right? Okay, so in the basic structure of C++, the first one is document section. So let us see one by one. So let us start first with the document section. Okay, so document section, what is this document section? This section comes first and is used to documentation. Example, author name, description about the program. So what you're saying, the starting section of the C++ is document section. Okay, so where we can describe about the program, where we can describe about the author who has written the program, what kind of program it is, when we have written the program, date, time. So certain things we can mention in the document section. Okay, so whatever written in document section is comment. Okay, and is not compiled by the compiler. So what we are saying here, it's a comment. Okay, so just a message. Okay, so whatever you want to type, you can type in this section, right? And remember, the compiler will not compile that one, right? So document section is option, since the program can execute with them, without them, belonging to the snippet of the same. Okay, so what you are saying here, without writing document section or without having a document section, we can write the program. So document section is optional. If you want to write, you can write, otherwise you know, right? So let us see how the document section generally we call it as comment. Okay, so comment in C++ is written two ways. Okay, there are single line comment and multiple line comment. What do you mean by single line comment and multiple line comment? Means, suppose if your comment or if your message is only one line, then it is called single line comment. Okay, so single line comment you can use, you can see here. Okay, so slash, okay, two slashes. Okay, so single line we can use two slashes. Okay, so using that we can comment. Okay, for example, you can see here, this is program written by Arun Reddy. Okay, a single line comment this is. Okay, but when it comes to the multi line, you have to keep, see, slash asterisk symbol at the starting and ending asterisk symbol slash. Okay, so the comment should be between this. Okay, so you see here I have written in two lines or three lines. See, so if you want to give more than one line, the comment more than one line, then you can use the multi-line comments, right? So you can choose single line comment, you can see here double line, double slash. Okay, or you can also use slash asterisk and asterisk slash. Okay, starting with the slash asterisk, and when it comes to ending, it will be reverse, asterisk slash. Okay, right. So this is how we can use the this is what document section is, and it is also called as comment section. It is skipped by the compiler, means compiler will not compile that, and it is option. If you want to write, you can write, otherwise if you don't write also, the program will run, right? Next comes link section. Link section are generally divided into two parts. You can see here preprocessor, which include and headers, which contains IO stream, conio.h, right? So first one is preprocessor director. Okay, so the left part. Okay, so preprocessor director with a character asterisk symbol we use. Okay, it is used to include, okay, include necessary header files in C++ program before compilation. So if you want to include anything, you have to use the asterisk symbol, sorry, hash symbol and include. Okay, hash include. Okay, so second one is header file. Okay, header files contains file names. Okay, for example, you want C in, C out support, you want to support C in and C out, then we will write iostream.h. Suppose you want to support some other files like mathematical files, math.h. Okay, suppose you want to support a clear screen, get ch, then we will write a conio.h, right? So based on your requirements, you will write the header files. Okay, so header files contain function declared and macro definition, right? Inbuilt library. Okay, C++ inbuilt library functions which we use in our C++ program during programming. So all the C++ library functions. Okay, now you know what are the C++ library functions, right? So all math.com, string.h, mac.h, conio.h, iostream.h. If it is C language, stdio.h. So all these will come under the inbuilt library function. To call them, we use again hash include, right? Okay, right. So you can also create the files, different file names. Okay, you can see a file name.h. That means file name, whatever the file name you want to give, you can write. Okay. So example, see hash sorry, hash include iostream.h. In this, hash include will come under the preprocessor device, iostream will come under the header file. Altogether it is called as link section, right? So this is the second part of the your structure, right? Let us move to the third one. Okay, I will not say exactly third one. Okay, but namespace. Okay, namespace permit group of values, value entities like classes, objects, functions, various C++ token, etc. And remember, see, namespace we write in the Dev C++ or Visual Studio C++, but we don't use the namespace in the Turbo C++. Okay, so when you are writing a platform Turbo C++, you doesn't need to write a namespace. Okay, right? So any user can create separate namespace of its own and can use this in other program. Okay, so in this below snip means the screen. Okay, namespace std contain declaration for cout, cin and endl. Okay, so what this namespace std will do, it will support cout, cin and endl without mentioning std. Okay, so for example, if you want to write without using namespace, okay, you have to write like this, std cout. Okay, suppose if you don't want to write std cout every time, so you just mention using namespace. Okay, using namespace, what happens, you can directly use the cout, cin, endl directly. Okay, so these are multiple ways. Okay, you can also say using std cout. Okay, scope resolution. Okay, we'll call it a scope resolution, right? Okay, next comes definition section. So previous namespace was only for the not for the Turbo C++. Okay, so remaining remaining platform we have to use the namespace. Okay, right. Definition section. Okay, it is used to declare some constants and assign them some values, right? In this section, anyone can define your own data type and using primitive data type. So what we are saying here, you can suppose I want to say pi value is 3.1425 and we know pi value is fixed, we are not going to change. So such kind of values, that means they are stable, constant. Okay, so such kind of values we can declare in the declaration section, which is called after namespacing third place we can say. Okay, right. So for example, if you are writing a program to calculate area of circle, area of a circle. Okay, so then you can see I have declared pi 3.1.425. so before main program I have declared, right? Whenever I use, I will not say now radius, for example radius is 5 into 3.1425. I doesn't need to say, I just say pi. Okay, pi value automatically is 3.1425, right? So any constant value, if you are not going to change, then you doesn't need to mention within the function. Here if you mention, automatically it will apply for the all main function and sub program, that is functions. Okay, right. Global declaration section. Global declaration section means any value if you want to declare within which should work in the function and outside the function. Okay, then we use global declaration section. Okay, so for example I will show you here. See, if I write int a is equal to 5, okay, when for example here if I don't take a is equal to 10 and if I say cout is equal to a, then it will print as 5 because a is equal to 5 is globally. Now a value is 5 globally, that's why when I say cout a, it will print as 5, but when it comes to main function, see, it is replacing int a is equal to 10. That means now 5 will be overwritten by the 10. Now 10 a is equal to 10 is a local variable. Okay, so int a is a local variable and 10 is local value. Now when it come out of the function, again it will print as 5. Suppose outside the main function or in the sub function, if you are trying to print a, it will print as 5. Why? Because globally a is 5. Okay, when you declare local variable, what it will do, it will override the global variable within the main area. Okay, again when you come out, again it will be same, right? So just like Aadhaar card will only work within the India. When it comes to the passport will work outside the India, right? Okay, so that's the difference between a local variable and global variable, right? Okay, so function declaration section, it contains all functions with our main function. Okay, so you can write the user defined functions. Okay, so usually this section is called user defined function. This part of the program can be written after main function, but for this write the function prototype in this section. Okay, for the function which you are going to write code after the main function. Okay, so you can write, see here we have written a function, right? So you can write like this, or else you can just write void function and you can mention here parameters and semicolon. Then the main function also can be written after the main user defined function can also be written in the after the main function. So you can do both. Either you can write function here, okay, user defined function, or you just write function declaration section here. Okay, just void function parameters and colon, and you can write the sub program after the main program. Okay, it depends, right? Okay, right. Next, main function. At the end you can see here there is a main function, right? Okay, so main function, of course, main function tell the compiler where to start. So your program start from here. Remember, see, even this void function is written before the main function, but the program start with int a is equal to 10 cout. First it will print 10, then the function it will go here and again come back to here. So it will start with the function, and remember it will also end with the function only. Okay, it will go to the, whenever we have a function call, it will go to the certain function and it will come back to again main program, right? Okay, so all the execution of the start with the main function. Okay, all the statements that are executed are written in main function. All the functions call are written in the main function. If you don't write here, it will not the program will not go to the main user defined function. Okay, so you have to write function call in the main, then only it will go and come back to the main function. Okay, so the compiler execute all the instructions written in the curly brackets. See, these are the curly brackets enclosed with the body of the main function. Okay, so once all instructions from the main function are executed, control come out of the main function and the program terminates. See what I said, it will start here and it ends with here. Okay, return 0. Before that you can write any number of function calls. So what function call will do, it will go back, go to the function, and again it will return to here only, right? So a main program, the program start with main program and ends with the within the main program. Only thing is it will go and come back to the main program, right? Okay, so once you see the program, see this is a program I have written. Okay, so first one is document section. This program written by Arun Reddy, as I said, comment section. Second, link section, as include iostream.h. Okay, so third one is definition section using namespace std. Fourth one is it's not definition section actually. Okay, so definition section, just previously we have explained, define pi value is equal to 3.1.4. Okay, here I am not using the any function or any definition which is constant, so that's why I didn't wrote the definition section. Okay, so using namespace will come after the link section. Okay, right, so definition section, global declaration section. Okay, so where you can declare the global value, here it is, int a is equal to 5. Next, function definition, or you can also say function. Okay, function definition you can write, or you can also write function. Okay, so main function. Okay, so this is how what is the structure of the C program. Let us once execute this program and see what is the answer, right? Now you can see here, I came the sorry, now we are in the sorry, okay, okay, so now we are in the sorry, okay, so now we are in the Dev C++ platform. Okay, so now see, same program I have taken. Okay, so this is the comment section. Now this line will be ignored by the compiler, so whatever you write, you can write anything. Okay, so I have used double slash here, that means single line comment. Okay, so hash include iostream.h is a header file. Okay, so it includes cout, cin, right? Okay, so same way you can see a namespace std. Okay, so for example, if you don't write this std, let us see, once we'll execute this program and then I will show you if you don't write namespace std, what happens, what should we do. Okay, right, so next you can see here int a is equal to 5 global variable. Okay, so where global variable declaration, that means before the main function, outside the main function. So what happens in the program, how it will start, let us see. Okay, first it will start with the int a is equal to 10. So what it is taking, 10. Now what it will print as 10. Now after that, function call, what it will do, it will send the function call to here. Okay, so here you can see written a function call, right? From here to it will jump to here and it will print a. Now what is a? See, here it is 10, but when comes to the global declaration, a is 5, right? So what it will print here, 5. So what it will print, first it will print 10, then afterwards it will print again, come back to the here program and return 0. That means it will terminate the program. So let us execute and see, right? So let me go to the execute. Okay, so first let me compile. Okay, so compile, see, 0 errors, 0 warning. So now let us execute or let us run. So when I run the program, what it will do, see, first I got 10, second one I got 5. Okay, the answer is 10 and 5, right? Okay, now you may have it out why we are using namespace. Okay, so if I don't use namespace, let us see what happens. Suppose I am not using a namespace std, right? So if I remove namespace std, now let us compile the program and see what it is showing. It's showing error at the cout. That means now what we have to do, we have to say std scope resolution, right? Same way here also we have a cout, so std scope resolution, right? Now let us check running the program. Okay, so still it is showing the endl, right? So I'll just remove this endl. Right, so let me run. Okay, so again here is a endl, right? Okay, right. Okay, so let me run again, compile. See, now it is not showing any error. Okay, let me run. See, 10, and because I didn't give any space, so it is showing as 10, immediately it is showing as 5, right? Now you may have it out, what happens if I write namespace std. You doesn't need to write this one every time. So every time when you are using a cout, cin and endl, you have to write std scope resolution cout. So instead of that, every time what we are doing, we are just writing here namespace std, sorry, using namespace std. Okay, sorry, using namespace std, right? Now later, now if I remove and if I use endl, also no error will occur. See, endl here also I'll just say endl. So let me save, let me execute, compile. See, this time again we don't have any errors, right? Now I can execute easily, right? So let me run the program. See, 10 5, right? So now you have just okay. So now I hope you have cleared your doubt. Okay, so what, for example, if you're doing a program in Turbo C++, then you doesn't need to use this one. Okay, you doesn't need to using namespace stdio.h. So instead of that, you have to write hash include. Okay, hash include iostream.h. So let us see what's the difference between two programs. Okay, now you can see there's a two programs. On the left side, it's a program if you are writing in the Dev C++, and right side you can see the program if you are writing in the Turbo C and C++. So in the Dev C++, we'll just write iostream. Okay, we don't use .h. Okay, so generally in the Turbo C++ we use .h. Okay, and we'll also include another header file, hash include conio.h. Okay, so the red ones are extra ones, you can see here. Okay, so in the Dev C++, we are writing a program we are writing using namespace std. So using namespace std is mandatory when you are writing in the Dev C++. Okay, otherwise you have to write every time std scope resolution cout, std scope resolution cout. So wherever you are written cout, cin and endl. Okay, so instead of that, once you write using namespace std, so using namespace std is not required in the Turbo C++, right? And when it comes to the main program, see, clear screen and get ch. So the Dev C++ automatically will clear the previous history and it will show the output. So you doesn't need to mention any clear screen on get ch in the Dev C++. But when it comes to Turbo C++, you have to write hash include conio.h, clear screen, get ch. When it comes to Dev C++, using namespace. So remaining programs are same, right? So friends, I hope you have liked this video, and if you like this video, please do subscribe and don't forget to like my videos. Thank you.